And welcome to this week's episode of The Realtor. I'm your host, Anne Odida, and I'm so glad that you could join us on this week's episode. We are at the Miran residence, and this is one of the residential areas at Ruaka. In case you didn't already know, Ruaka is off Limuru Road along Kiambu Road, and we want to tell you or try to convince you why you should pick Ruaka as your next destination to live in. Karibu sana to The Realtor. Thank you so much for being here today. Kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Arnold Ochieng with SIC Investment Cooperative, and we're here to understand why Ruaka is an awesome environment to live in, and we'll be taking you through the whole development particulars as we proceed.
All right. Tell us more about Miran Residence before we just dive right into why Ruaka.
So basically, the Miran Residence is a residential development. It will feature 5 blocks for its phase 1. We have a mix of typologies. We have the studio lofts, the 1-bedroom, and the 2-bedroom typologies. The whole development was designed in a way that could bring out a sort of community development, factoring into the whole environmental aspect to tap into Ruaka's potential. And as we will continue conversing, then we'll get to understand why one would essentially come and choose Miran Residence.
Right. Why would one essentially choose Miran Residence? You're talking about environmental aspects. Tell us why it's in this particular area.
Well, as you can see, basically, it's still the green plush environment which is hard to come by nowadays. As opposed to other suburban areas, Ruaka is still environmentally friendly. You can even breathe in the air itself. You can see how one would basically want to live in Ruaka. I'm sure you're also considering that thought right now. That's all right. What I would say about Ruaka is the convenience you get. It's more or less a cosmopolitan or a suburban sort of living lifestyle, because the area is convenient for expatriates. Like mostly, you can see all along Limuru Road, we have diplomatic organizations all the way coming to Ruaka, which gives you that sort of
the zeal to come and live around this area, or what do you want to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now you're talking about diplomats. Sasa unamaanisha mtu kama mimi yule mwananchi yule wa chini, I can't come and live in Ruaka, or ni kina nani wanaishi Ruaka?
Well, everybody is able to live in Ruaka. This is because then you have access to public transportation, you have access to every amenity. The government has actually focused development in Ruaka since it has the potential to grow. As you can see, there are very many roads coming up. Limuru Road is one of them. The Northern Bypass itself also serves as a connector for Ruaka to every other part of Nairobi. Because then from this particular point, it's sort of centralized in between the Westlands and Gigiri. Yeah? You're able to access Thika Road via the Northern Bypass. You have your Limuru Road heading to town. You're also able to go to Wayaki Way through the Red Hill Link Road. And even if you are traveling to, out of the country, you have your access through the Red Hill Link Road to the expressway. So to sum this up, what I would say is you have the potential for redeveloping every sort of transportation to bring in Ruaka. And this is some of the things that we are capitalizing on to bring our clients to their Miran residence. As you can see, the parcel is actually a front row parcel from the other side. We have Red Hill Link Road down there that touches our parcel, and guys are able to have that direct access into the site. I know you came through this other side, and it's one of the benefits that the project offers you, multiple access points. So whether you're coming from this other side, whether you're coming from Westlands, then you're able to access the development with ease. To bring to bring us back to the whole idea about if it's affordable to
For everyone.
For everyone, yes. The environment itself offers you a wide array of real estate opportunities as compared to what Kilimani and Lavington would offer you. We are talking about affordable options. The project itself is affordable.
Affordability is relative.
Yes.
So tell me more about affordable. We have studio apartments, we have bed-sitters, we have 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. What's the range?
Our lowest typology, which is the studio, starts at 3.2. And this is just after...
That's for sale, 3.2 million.
3.2 million for sale. And this is after we had de-risked the project. When we launched the project during the groundbreaking, the unit was going for 2.75. So you can see, if you're really looking to invest, this is the place, because then it appreciates in value at a rapid rate. You see, just 1-2 years down the line, we are already at 3.2. We launched our 2 bedrooms at 5.75, but then now they're going for 7 million. That's just 2 years since we ground broke. So I would advise anybody looking to invest, be it different social classes, because then you're able to rent it out if you want, you're looking for an investment opportunity, or if you want to live in it. Because then we have very many mortgage solutions that are able to enable a person own this beautiful development. And personally, I would really advocate for them.
All right, for this specific building behind us, Arnold, what are those amenities that I'm getting when I want to purchase this house?
Okay, so as you could see, this is basically one of the blocks that we're trying to come up with. I had initially said that you're going to do 5 blocks for phase 1. We'll have a phase 2 anyway eventually, with more typologies, but then this block offers you the 1 bedroom unit. We got a chance to walk around the 1 bedroom, and you saw how beautiful and
very beautiful
it is. It offers you some sense of convenience, because then the design team was fixated on contemporary architecture, whatever we have nowadays. What are clients looking for? You walk into that 1 bedroom and you feel like, okay, yeah, I'm in the right place. Because then you have natural lighting with our large view glass windows. At any given time of day, you have daylighting, or rather. Because then we provided our clients, or rather our investors, with sort of a courtyard kind of design that allows in light into every aspect of the development. That beside the point, you have the layouts, the internal layout itself. You can see, you walk in, you have your open plan kitchen layout, opening into a nice lounge area. So then whenever, at any given time of the day, whether it be it night or during the day, that is, whoever is doing a certain activity. Say I was probably preparing breakfast in the morning, and my young kid was, getting ready for school, probably tying his shoes. We could still interact at whichever time. Then that gives you sort of an open kind of...
homely.
Homely, yes, homely. Homely is the word. Homely sort of environment that you would want to nurture your kids into. Then now your bedroom is there. You have a study area, which is what you look for. Because, we're moving into a time where guys would want to work from home, fellow Gen Z.
Right.
would want to work from home. So you provided with space that is your bed area and also a study area. Who wouldn't want that?
All right. Now, away from that, a lot of people have businesses or errands, things to do in town. When we're looking at Ruaka, what is the convenience from here to town?
Well, it's about a 30-minute drive, actually, from here to Ruaka, depending on how traffic is. Best case scenario, you come in from work and you're the only car driving to town, or you're using your public transportation to town. Then 30 minutes and you're in CBD, and you could access the CBD through various access routes. Because then it's either you're going through this access onto Limuru Road, getting you to all the way past Village Market, to Parklands Road, onto CBD, or else you want to go through Thika Road. Maybe you have your Northern Bypass all the way, like I had spoken earlier before. So you have your Northern Bypass, you tap into Thika Road, and that's only if you're looking to drive, for long. If you're not in a hurry, there's also an easier access through the Red Hill Link Road. That's Wayaki Way, that is. So onto Gashie, Red Hill Link Road, you're on your Wayaki way. If you're probably going all the way to Mombasa Road, catching a flight in the morning or even in the evening, then there's easy access. The first terminal, or rather on the expressway, is in Westland. So just Red Hill, Link Road, Wayaki Way, you're onto the expressway and wherever you're going. So there's multiple access routes to get you to wherever you want.
So in short, I can easily escape traffic when I live in Ruaka.
Definitely.
Do we have the Miran residents only in Ruaka area, or we have them in several areas in case I do not want to live in Ruaka? Do we have them elsewhere?
Well, yes, we have a pipeline of projects that we are looking to bring up. We also tapping into the government's agenda to provide housing solutions to Kenyans. So this is our current ongoing project, which was situated in Ruaka, but then eventually we're looking to tap into different areas of the country, if not the suburbs of Nairobi, the river and the likes. So we have projects coming up that we'd like to bring into the market.
All right, now that we know why we should maybe choose to live in Ruaka, I'm yet to be convinced about the 30 minutes time to get to town. And another thing that I'm a bit convinced about is that I can escape traffic when I'm in Ruaka. So maybe we can now take a look at the interior design and maybe also talk about how do I need to make my place look homely without tampering with the designer's original plan after this break.
I pass a sentence of 35 years custodial sentence.
Na wanaume wawili wahukumiwa miaka 35 gerezani kwa kumuua mwanariadha Benjamin Kiplangat.
All right, welcome back. If you're just joining in, you're watching The Realtor. And before we went on that very short break, we were taking a look at the exterior part of the Ruaka area, trying to convince you why you should pick Ruaka as your next destination to live in. As you can see, I'm already at home. I feel very much at home. We are still at the Miran residence with SIC Investments. Now, Arnold is still with me. Arnold, asante sana. Ama nimeshajikaribisha.
Karibu tena lakini.
All right, thank you so much. Now, just tell us, in order for me to make this place feel homely without tampering with the original design, how do I go about it?
Well, simple. It's just your taste in terms of furnishing and all that stuff. we've provided you with a beautiful design. As you can see, you don't want to tamper with it. So it offers you flexibility essentially. So you are able to come and bring in your own unique style. Whether you are a minimalist person, whether you are describe yourself. The furniture will be.
I'm a minimalist.
You're a minimalist. Yes. Very nice indeed. So you just come with your nice fixtures, fittings, furniture, all that stuff. Then you can make it as homely as you'd like. Yeah.
Personally, I'm a very minimalist person. Now, I want to understand from the somebody else's perspective. William too loud, somebody who loves color, bright colors. How do they now incorporate that in this house without tampering with what you guys had in mind?
There would be minimal modifications anyway. You don't have to tamper with the whole layout per se. You're probably somebody who would love privacy in a loud sense. I don't know how that works. But anyway, you're able to customize your open layout. If you want privacy, like, okay, we have people that would prefer to cook without having to be seen, then you can come and do a very nice cabinetry works, or rather do a nice cabinet, waste pots, etc. You're bringing in that aspect of flexibility. The design offers you flexibility. You're able to have it as open layout, as you can see, or then you're able to custom make it to offer you all the privacy I was talking about by, doing some nice interior decor. Yes.
This house specifically is an open plan kitchen. Why open plan and all?
Well, we're trying to meet current market trends.
Really?
Yes. Most of the designs you get outside right now, somebody would come and, oh, nice, it's an open plan kitchen. I'd like this, And it's been our huge selling point. Guys want to feel like you had asked, homely. You want to talk to, my lovely wife over there. Probably I am making her breakfast. I want to, just want to interact. And I feel like this should be the way to go. I'm strongly gravitating towards this other side, open plan kitchen layout, but then there is room to do a closed layout because it just brings in that aspect of community. Yes.
Now, there's been debates in the Kenyan space, especially now in the real estate market, that Kenyan architects, our open plan kitchens are very small. Now, how do we ensure that as much as we want to just also get a bit of things from the Western culture, we are not limiting space as well in the kitchen?
Well, it's just like we did, honestly. Provided you with enough cabinetries.
So cabinets is the
yes,
secret?
That would be the secret. Because let me use our mothers, would want to, have space to store their, kitchen ingredients, all that stuff, without having to showcase it. So you have cabinets that match your whole design approach to offer you more storage per se. Plus, you don't get to cramp up your space with the whole, everything is all over the place. I'm sure you came in and you don't know where you can place your gas tank, It's because we've boxed it in, because you want we call it clean lines in architecture. You just want your space to be as decent as it can. Yes.
So tell us, why did you pick this theme? It's very beautiful, by the way. It's a gray and white, or is it black and white?
It's a gray and white.
Why this theme?
It blends in with nature because the tone is more subtle. You're not shouting. Like you said, you're a minimalist person. So you come into a space and you don't want to be like, okay, it's, not that I'm condemning red by red, but then you just want to relax when you come back. You can see even the choice of furniture.
Right. Mm-hmm. I was coming to that choice of furniture.
Yeah, it sort of blends in with the whole aesthetic inside. Yes. So
when picking the furniture, for instance, we can see gray, we can see green, and it's gray and green, right? So do you pick this from the wall color, or from the tile color?
It's a blend of all. We are trying to come up with a wooden sort of texture feel on your floor. So that's why we had some hint of brown, grayish sort of tiles. But then the green is just to accentuate your whole design language. You want something a little bit bright that can stand out. So you come in, it's not as dull as you'd imagine. So you have your grays, but then there's a green tone just added to bring in some bit of class.
Now take us through the choice of wall designs. There's a lot of, how do we call them? Maridadi ambayo yako kwa ukuta.
Okay.
Tell us about them.
All right. This is just interior deco stuff. You're a vintage, or rather, I am a vintage person. I think I strongly advocated for vintage design. So you have your vintage portraits, then you come in with your wall brackets to give sort of that ambience that you'd want. That's including the large windows that we are providing you guys with. So should you want to have that cozy feel at night when you're watching a movie, you're binging to your favorite series, you want to just dim in the lights, kill the ceiling down lights, then just have your wall bracket up, rather turned on. So it's just sort of bring that cozy feel to your
house. So do you have any complete designs that are ready for rentals or that you have sold already?
Yes. This, as I had mentioned earlier, this is our current project under construction. But then we've done other developments, like there's a sister project of ours in Ruaka. It's called Ruaka Ridge. It's a completed project. Unfortunately, that sold out. But then we also did one in Syokimau. It features 2-bedroom units, just going for 6.8 million. And the same quality that we offer is the same quality you get the other side as well. So whichever corner of the country you are in, as long as it's a project that has been handled by us, then that's the level of expertise that you'd expect from our end.
So as we wind up, tell us now, why Ruaka again?
Why Ruaka? My own opinion, Ruaka is coming up so fast. If you're coming to stay, then it's actually a very nice place for young professionals, expatriates, the likes. Because then you're having all sorts of amenities around. There's Village Market. This is one of the largest malls in Eastern Central Africa, the Two Rivers Mall, around you. So you could decide to go for a morning jog to Two Rivers from this particular development, Miran Residence. There's access, like we had mentioned. So from different particular or rather access routes, you're able to get to Ruaka with ease. This public transportation. We are championing for, or rather the built environment is championing for such kind of an urban design approach, because then that's why the government would come up with things like BRT. So then eventually Ruaka would grow to that status, and I would ask everybody to just move into Ruaka and pick units before they're all gone. And if you're not looking to live in Ruaka, you want to invest, then value of property, or rather real estate, is appreciating at a fast rate. We had spoken about introductory prices to this project, being at 5.9 million for a 2-bedroom. Now they're going for 7 million. Who knows, in about 1 or 2 years, when we are launching our phase 2 units, they would fetch, better prices. So you could pick a unit right now and exit sometime later in future when you're looking to invest in other things, So the bottom line is Ruaka is the place to be. And with affordable options that we're offering you, like the studio for 3.2, or a 1-bedroom for 5 million. Plus you had seen the beautiful loft going for 5.2 million. So